the headlines. No question of re-engaging employees except in Power and Accounts departments, says Chief Minister N. Biren. And OKOK President appeals to people to fight any ploy to create communal enmity. Welcome to ISTV News, now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren today informed the Manipur Legislative Assembly that there is no question of re-engaging employees except in Power and Accounts departments. The Chief Minister said this while replying to a starred question raised by opposition MLA KH Joykishan. The main reason for re-engaging employees in Power department is because of its technical nature and there are no candidates for replacement. It's the same case with Accounts department too. Just anyone cannot handle accounts-related work. As such, the re-engagements were essentially done in these departments. The government is making efforts to do away with re-engagement from next year, the Chief Minister added.
The government is clearly cabinet decision re-engage and Taurus at Pushina, Anoba, Ursingi, Madugi, promotion avenue like Java, Kosabra, Tabak Downing Magi, Interest, Hatpa, Magi, Kanogi, promotion gave new things and Bivasit. Masi part him right by Sengi, Mark the boxing began. And Masukum, Mazikum, the Kanakana, Yaring, engage or Gum City, engage or Gum Sena, low in a Torokanda. I am a little poker. Yamong Razana Hanagilis. Although Hosik lady, but she curtain list honorable Yogi power is a technical web. Other Equino, the system of Matogari, power or technical web posting, she say account me the talk from them. May get her down at the Pang the Sugum was a quena, whose extent of Jeriba Yada, extent of Jeriba Kambu Christian training PL. On the quay latest. She time for the engagement and the December how she bought Gandhi technically other but they generally them to the Roy and a way of to the Roy. The power technical power gumba they even accountancy gumba the curriculum that is other Bakara me hex meanable to be away. I do the critical Germany and I come to be.
Moving a calling attention motion, MLA of Patso Assembly Constituency, A.K. Mirabai, informed in the House that, according to a report, the rate of crime against women is increasing day by day. She said in every week, there is an incident of committing crime against women as reported. She also asked, is the authority concerned giving befitting punishment to those who are involved and committed the crime? Besides, is there a possibility of opening fast-track courts in 16 districts of Manipur? Replying to the question raised by MLA A.K. Mirabai, the leader of the House, Chief Minister N. Biren said, in fact, 90% action has been taken up against those who committed the crime. With regard to the recent incident of attempt to murder after rape in Senapati district, the Chief Minister said a person who is suspected to be involved in the case was picked up. However, he was freed as there is no evidence of his involvement. Moreover, the police are on the search to find out the culprit who committed the crime. Besides, it is not a good sign in the society, an example of bad thoughts in the mind of the people, particularly the youth, he added. On the other hand, a fast-track court has already opened in Imphal West district. The government will discuss to open other fast-track courts in the remaining districts, the Chief Minister said.
Minor crimes in the PG crime, I am accusing a farga, Magi legal course, I am low. 90%, 99% of them are Pabos me, Fargus low, due course of time. High when the piece in the setup of crime, see, Henman Gare, was a lady, but cyber, Gikande Kari, electronics, Karina, no, a quiggy youth in the quiggy missing the moral, see, Mangharpa, Masan Masama, say, Masakan, the Bugumbi Pochi, Hankle, I have a see. Madugi, Mayam give voice star immediately. Fast track court, Nupi the set of a crime with them Kanana. Ladybird state checky financial condition. Among anywhere because you must get the way they go ahead and equate. Court Hangaga, Tabak Toba Honjarisini.
On the other hand, demand number 36, minor irrigation, demand number 32, public health engineering, demand number 42, State Academy of Training, and demand number 46, science and technology, were discussed to pass demand for grants of 4 departments in the last session of the second edition of 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly. Replying to the questions raised by opposition MLA K. Joykishan on behalf of MLA K. Ranjit during question hour, Chief Minister N. Biren, who is also in charge of Homes, said that arrangements have been made to arm traffic police personnel. He said a new SP has been appointed for traffic police. There are 2 additional SPs, 1 DSP, 1 inspector, 7 SIs, 17 ASIs, 10 head constables and 81 police constables. The traffic police have certain powers as they perform their duties in Imphal and Greater Imphal. However, they are not allowed to lodge FIRs, the Chief Minister said. On the other hand, replying to a question raised by MLA Surya Kumar Okram, Health Minister L. Jayantakumar said the government has recently announced free medical tests at various medical colleges and government hospitals in the state. Opposition MLA K. Joykishan during the 0-hour said it is very unfortunate that an employee of RD and PR was beaten up in the office of the Deputy Secretary. He expressed his desire for anyone not to repeat such acts in future. The 20th Manipur Integrity Day organized by All Manipur United Clubs organization AMUCO was observed today. President of AMUCO P.S. Devan Sharma appealed to the people to stand united and fight against any threat to protect the integrity of Manipur. Floral tributes were offered to the integrity pillar near Polo Ground by leaders of different communities who participated in observations that began early morning today. He further said more than 5 lakh people took out the street and held mass procession on August 4, 1997 to protect the integrity of Manipur. Since then, the day has been observed as Manipur Integrity Day, he added.
Mayamgi wa tanaba, mayamgi kamen pinaba, lai kale katminaba, adagiri kanagumbagi awana tare, I could mayam punna sanction minadana, I could loy maktabak minari Manipur imagi the makta. Aduna, Manipur lady Bakanglo Puru Kudi Magna, I gave Hyper Wakalon, Tado Oganda, I could Manipurigi, Amatoina, I could confirm Chetna let Minasi, and the Manipur kind of never honorapa, Tongan, but my Kaidagi Pirapa pushing, I could punna, Tena Minasi Hyper Paujil, Simasungasi, Pijeri.
The main observations was held at Manipur Dramatic Union. President of AMUCO P.S. Devan Sharma, President of Poiri Laimarol Apunba Mairapaibi L. Memchobi, President of All Manipur Muslim Development Organization Sahid Ahmed, President of Jalirong Union Assam Manipur Nagaland Amu Kamai, President of Komrem Union Langkomang Setro, Finance Secretary of Kuki in P Manipur Sokulun Mati, and many leaders of different civil society organizations and women organizations took part in the observance. Addressing the gathering, social scientist Dr. Dhanabir Laishram said it is high time to find out the perpetrators who are trying to break the integrity of Manipur and all communities to live in alert. Police foiled bid of students of DM College Teachers Education to lock the office of Directorate of University and Higher Education in protest against not including DM College Teachers Education in DM College University Bill. The police posed a strong restraint to the protesting students gathered at the office complex of the Directorate. The students met the staffs inside the office building to come out of the office premises so that they could lock the office. However, police brought the situation under control. Students held placards and shouted various slogans. A brief confrontation occurred between the police and the students. Talking to ISTV News, the protesting expressed their desire to know as why teachers' education was not included in the bill. The students asked the government to remove Dhanamanjuri from DM College Teachers Education if it will not be converted into a university. The facility may be even asked to shift to a different place once DM College is converted into university, as no other institute will be allowed to function on the campus of another university, the students pointed out.
Danamanjuri College University on Bada, Akogi, the MCT, Nataka Tuana, Tamina, Damata, Masiki, Yaning, the Hondo Point, Akogi, Masi, Akogi, University, Akogi University on Bada College, on B, one Masiki, the Malak7.
Maming to Lauraga, Kadikidamak, them higher university on the Latok Pidamo, Sisi Gidamatani, Oza, Tungimitol, Sing the Apavakayama, Purakata, Oza, could be something Namtaraka, Tamaka, could research what over say, Mapalam de Pesha Hundo Pasalisi, Masikaramba. I Karamba education the Sokat Puratraba, State American Sokatani.
Now, Quickie UGC Makadali Beniti, Hydaba, NCRT Makadali Beni, and they are going to get at the death of Posito, the Hybagumba, Masaki, but it's Sarabani, Emily, Rabani, Masasa, Quickie PhD scholar, Puto, Vanisa 2000, Quickie 2005, Ozazing, Honara, Kana Satas in Gidamata Kalaga, Papa Sata, Amamuto, Masivi, Miraka, Tambira, Masiki, Yaning there.
Acting Chief Justice of High Court Manipur N. Kotishore launched a website for High Court Bar Association. Judge of High Court Justice K.H. Nobin, Advocate General K. Kumarjit, President of High Court Bar Association K.H. Binoy Kumar attended the function. Acting Chief Justice N. Kotishore said the website was launched as part of digitizing all departments.
Seminars how it actually works, how to operate computer, how to file machine mechanism, basic, and especially the young lawyers or not who have recently joined the bar, they are very good. Apagi generation, the computer is a new thing. It was never part of our education system. To that extent, we are also willing to extend our support from the High Court. If necessary, we can have routine training programs every week, batch by test. Every lawyer, attend over. 10 by 10, say 10, 20 batch test over. And this to people, Saturday, we can have a session for 1 or 2 hours training program so that we know.
A large number of farmers turned up to the Office of Agriculture Department at Sanjantong to get fertilizer. The farmers were seen storming the office since early morning today. Police had a hard time trying to control the crowd. Talking to ISTV News, some of the farmers gathered at the office to collect fertilizer expressed a common desire to distribute fertilizer in their respective districts through officials concerned. It will help avert such chaotic situation that arises while collecting fertilizer as farmers from all districts storm the head office for that matter.
Aikogi department agriculture department asida aikona har lobo lakpagi miyam tinba asi miyam gi pen daba mayam amalai maram maduna aikogi district chalaga har jingse phangan bi haiduna aigoi media gi mapamda paujan pijeri
ta amada ngasila wana haire ngasina maka mandir metela haire aduga hard adum black to phangi basi awa basi kona manipur government na district tapiba or my kendra ki MLA thoda bihan bergadi awa basi ko hangani akhoi parja gi awa basi kona ba government na me sama yam thula khatbiu
hoji chidida kano har gi yeli bise kadora si head office da loin manipur go no yela adudi 마치 마음에 살길 MLA 정도도 가도 우야해봐. 또르가디 매암지 수많은 원으로 시디 혹시 매암지 아무 와be 해봐.
SM이당 ngarangan harga waban nang halwa yaina lawe ado ngasiyo ko bathabu ama bo lokate adoga anobadi sakana ngasiyo ko bathabu ama oina onthokte masi manipur parjada awaba jaiting bi baje manipur sakana bi bane haina lawe
ai koi si nahan chula nahan chopi de ngasi chula ki usi amadamok le chanthok chenjin taw nai khoi si loi re ai koi har hai ba posi ai koi ji chana na ba pola darkar oi bi damak talo bulak bani moi official moi na taw ge hai ba ta na di kendra wise ma khai singji public city chala ga bek amam ta sa thungne thokpiyo parasi ga wa ba kok na ba moi na sida ai esi manung da pham da le ra ga mi ba sumai nang ngohan bro ngasi ki nomita har bi da ba ta de khoi chi tre khoi jang gani thana tawni bango manung da sakani khoi.
All Manipur Fire Service Candidates Guardians Association has warned of intense agitation if the authority concerned does not announce the recruitment results of 144 firemen of Manipur Fire Service at the earliest. Volunteers of All India Students Federation AISF have banned distribution of balbok in packets of raw nutrient-rich food, which is distributed by the Department of Social Welfare to the Anganwadi centers to be fed to children. The AISF volunteers found insects that look like cockroach in the food packets. The packets were distributed at the Anganwadi center located at Ghari Maninglekai. There are doubts of such insects being found in other packets manufactured by Rao's Udyog Limited, Amingao, Guwahati. Addressing a press meet held at the office of the AISF at Rupmahal Tank, State Secretary K.H. Rameshwar said it is most unfortunate that such food items which are infested with insects had been given to little children who are going to be future pillars of the society. After consuming this food, the children may fall ill. Even though it is written on the packet that the food was manufactured and packed in April this year, the way insect was found inside the packet clearly shows that the food is of bad quality and dangerous. The government of Manipur needs to pay serious attention to this. After proper inquiry and check, the food should be given to the children. Unless and until the government takes up necessary action, the ban on this food will remain. Meanwhile, complaints will be lodged with the Department of Social Welfare along with the food products, he said.
Supply food supplement cockroach social welfare department helper workers helper workers
Extending solidarity to the ongoing agitation by KSA demanding seat reservation of indigenous people in 8 assembly constituencies, a large number of students staged sit-in demonstrations at different places along the Imphal-Sugnu road in Kakching district today. Medical officer of Reams along with OC of Lumfell Police Station, Dinesh, today visited the site where the 7th phase volunteers of Home Guard were undergoing fast unto date and examined the health condition of the fasting protesters. World Vision Manipur today distributed ration to 54 families of Tagel Kongbal Kumantim Lekai, which have been facing extreme woes of floods. Pradhan Somolata, president of Tagel Kongbal Welfare Committee Dizen, and many other people took part in the distribution ceremony of relief materials. People living with HIV are in immense difficulty due to the non-availability of medication in abundance. President of Kripa Society, H. Dinesh, speaking to media persons at the office of SASO at Wahinglekai, said people living with HIV are instructed to take second-line drug with a delay for not even a minute. However, such medication has been available with a long gap from the month of January till July, which has created fear psychosis in the mind of the people who are depending on the second-line drug. He drew the attention of the authority concerned into the matter. Many members of MNP Plus, Care Foundation and Rusha attended the press meet. Symposium of Celebration of World Breastfeeding Program was held at Kesamthong Kabui Community Hall today. The program was jointly organized by Community Food and Nutrition Extension Unit, Ministry of Women and Child Development and Social Welfare Department, State Program Officer of Social Welfare Department, C.H. Tampaklema, and Demonstrator of Community Food and Nutrition Extension Unit, L.C. Wolong, attended the program. In the program organized on the theme, Sustaining Breastfeeding Together, C.H. Tampaklema opined that mother's milk is the best for every child. This 68th Indo-Myanmar Field Level Officer meeting was held at Trade Center, Moray today. Representative of India, SP of Narcotic Control Bureau, Guwahati, Rakesh Sukla, SP NAP, 11 Assam Rifles, CO of 12 Assam Rifles, ACIO of SIB Imphal and OC of More attended the meeting. From the side of Myanmar, Assistant Director of Customs Myanmar Uchan Mai, Assistant Director of GAD Uzomim, Zumernong of Truck Division Myanmar attended the meeting. The meeting resolved to cooperate and work together against banning of intoxicants in border countries. Wife of Somorendro, Sana Jaubi, speaking to media persons at a press meet held yesterday, appealed to the authority concerned to investigate and take up action against Director of State Institute of Rural Development, K.S. Shamsundar, who assaulted Assistant Professor Dr. Somorendro. She further said the incident happened on July 31st last during a meeting held with Deputy Secretary at his chamber at New Secretariat building. The misbehavior of the director should be investigated and actions should be taken up against him.
Subordinate staff adagi kari kamain to buno happy ki kano se akoi ki press ki thung da hai tare mayang ki kano sida tawraga khangjaningi government ki side ta khoi akan ba pressure tawjani matik saba to hum thokpa thabak to biraga dandi pbu sina khoi haijani.
As part of the birth anniversary of co-founder of Patanjali Yoga Samiti Acharya Balkrishna, Bharat Swabhiman Trust Patanjali, Yoga Samiti Manipur, Mahila Samiti and Kishan Samiti Lausangkong, Youth Sports Club and Lausangkong Village Development jointly planted medicinal plants in and around the Lausangkong Chingu Pakangba Shrin under Lamlai constituency. Many children of Borayangbi in Kumbi Assembly constituency were admitted to the hospital with symptoms of rashes, cough and fever after the recent massive flood in the state. Residents of the area appealed to the department concerned to assess the spread situations before the situation gets worsened. A 15-day larvicide spray program organized by BJP Ketragaon Mandal in association with the District Malaria Officer Imphal East has begun in Ketragaon Assembly constituency from today. The program was organized with the objective to prevent from various vector-borne diseases like malaria, Japanese encephalitis and dengue after the post-flood in the constituency. Local MLA and Indrajit and many officials of Malaria Department attended the launching program. Speaking to media persons, MLA Indrajit said the spraying program will continue in every nook and corner of the constituency. He appealed to the people to extend cooperation in the program. A one-day free health camp organized jointly by all communities development organization More OKOK and PAC More was held at the Primary Health Center More. Ayush medicines which can prevent from dengue and swine flu were distributed free of cost to the people who came up in the free health camp. Besides, many people were examined and treated during the camp. Additional Director of Ayush Dr. A. Lukoy, volunteers of OKOK attended the camp. Speaking to media persons, a representative of OKOK said the same free health camp will also be organized at Malchom village on 25th August. Now the headlines once again. No question of re-engaging employees except in Power and Accounts Department, says Chief Minister N. Biren. And Amuko President appeals to people to fight and deploy to create communal enmity. That's all for today and thanks for being with us.